Awaiting orders.
Loud and clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, on my way. Moving out. Sir, reporting. Yes, sir. On my way. Orders received. On my way. Moving out.
Of course. They will pay for this. Yes.
Sir, orders received. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way. Unit ready.
Loud and clear.
Unit ready. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Unit
Loud
ready.
and clear.
Sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Waiting orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received. Moving out. On my way. Unit ready.
Got it.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Waiting
Loud and
orders.
clear. Got it.
Waiting orders.
Immediately.
Orders received. Unit. Yes, sir. Unit waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Unit ready. Waiting orders. Orders received. Unit ready. You got it. Sir. Yes, sir. Waiting
They will
orders.
pay for this.
Waiting order. Waiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way. Yes, sir.
Immediately.
On my way.
Infantry
Yes, sir.
reporting.
Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Orcade.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my way. Sir, on my way. On my way.
They will pay for this.
Unit ready.
For the Brotherhood.
Unit reporting.
Of course.
Moving out. Orders received. Moving out. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out.
Moving out.
Moving out. Moving out. On my way. Unit reporting. Unit. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out. Unit. Yes, sir. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Sir. Moving out.
On my way.
Loud and clear.
On my way. Yes, sir. Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Moving out. Loud and clear.
Unit on my way. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received, sir. Unit orders received. Out. On my way. Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way. Unit ready.
Moving out. You got it. Loud and you got it. You got it. Moving out. Loud and clear. Moving out. Moving out.
Immediately.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Immediately. Immediately.
Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Orders received. Orders received.
Unit lost.
In waiting order.
Direct immediate. Yes.
Medic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Order. You got it. Loud and clear. Infantry got it. Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders. Unit yes, ready. Sir. Yes, sir.
You got it. Loud and clear.
On my way. Orders received.
Moving out. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way. On my way. Orders received. Moving out.
Direct me.
Moving out.
Direct me.
Orders received.
I'm ready. Yes. Immediate. Yes.
Awaiting orders.
Moving out. Awaiting on orders. My way. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Orders received. On my way. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Loud and clear. Got it. Moving out. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Moving out. Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Ready. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way. Orders received. Unit ready.
Moving out. Loud and clear.
Unit
loud
reporting.
and clear.
Sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out. Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way. Moving out. On my way. Yes, sir. Orders received. Out. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way. Moving out. On my way.
Awaiting orders. Of course.
You got it. Loud and clear.
Sir?
Of course.
Sir?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders. Of course. Yes.
Sir?
Loud and clear. You got it. You got it. You got it. Loud and clear. You got it. Moving out. Moving